everyone, good evening. Today I'm going to be introducing myself to you and going into some details about my life. First, we're going to go over my hometown. Once that is complete, we're going to go over my past experience with firefighting. The last topic we're going to go over is why I chose for my career, my job right now to be my career. I was born in Springfield, Missouri, which is in the southwestern part of the state. More specifically, I was born in St. John's Hospital in Springfield. Springfield is a pretty big town that holds a lot of attractions for out-of-state travelers. I lived in Springfield for a few years and then we moved to Greenfield. Greenfield is a quite smaller town that has a very beautiful lake called Stockton Lake. While I lived in Greenfield, I went to a school named Greenfield Elementary. Greenfield Elementary, according to publicschoolreview.com, ranked 1,412 out of 2,091, which is in the bottom 50% of all Missouri schools. Now that we've spoke a little bit about my hometown, we will be moving on to my past experience with firefighting. I started firefighting when I was 17 years old. I didn't do much, I just rode around with the firefighters and learned from them. The day after I turned 18, I was getting off work. It was 10:30 p.m. and my first call came in. It was a vehicle fire that was dispatched out as fully engulfed. Sure enough, when I got on scene, there was a vehicle that was roaring in flames. I put out the fire under 15 minutes within 1,000 gallons of water. This was a wonderful experience for me because I got to learn and do better for the next 300 calls that lied ahead. After 3 years of this volunteer service, I decided that it was time for me to stop firefighting. Reasons why goes into the situation I had to go through while I was firefighting. I saw some disturbing images and decided that was a little bit too much for me. Now that we went over my hometown and my past experience with firefighting, we're going to talk about why I chose my job now to be my career. 6 months before I started my dispatcher position, I applied. I didn't hear anything for 6 months. One day I got emailed by the dispatch administrators that there was an opening that I could come test and interview. I did all the necessary tasks that it required to fulfill this position. My official start date was November 22nd, 2021. And since then, I've been in training. At this time, I am very close to being released. This job holds many future opportunities and benefits, such as later pay. You get a pay raise every year for the first 3 years. After 3 years, you can apply for a dispatch supervisor position, and after 5 years, you can apply for an administrator position. Now, today we have spoken about my hometown, my past experience with firefighting, and why I chose dispatch to be my career. These things are some of the things who have made me who I am today. Different things make who we are today, and these are mine. Thank you.